convicted child sexual predator and trafficker who raped girls as young as 14 and is accused of doing a lot more things to women that young. This is the kind of jokes that his brother sends him. Mark Epstein sent Jeffrey Epstein a meme that shows Donald Trump's face on it with the words, "Would you trust this man with your daughter?" So that is sent to a deceased child sex trafficker from said deceased child sex trafficker's brother about Donald Trump. Heilemann, what does that do to your brain? It ties mine in all sorts of knots.
Well, I mean, Nicole, the notion that Donald Trump was an assorted figure when it came to how he treated women, that is not news. And so, you know, we have heard, you know, we know what he said on Howard Stern. You know, we know the stories about him at beauty pageants. We know him talking about at one point about, you know, about if he were not her father, you know, about wanting to date his daughter. I mean, on the edges of Donald Trump's personal life, there has been a lot of seediness. All you have to do is, for a long time, and all you have to do is look at the video, and we've talked about this before on the show, the video of Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein in the middle of that party, leering at young women, and Trump with his kind of white man's overbite, looking around the room in a kind of lecherous way. That look is the look that gets you the kind of comment that, you know, would you trust your daughter with this man? I don't think that I mean, I'm not dismissing it. I'm just saying this is all part of a pattern. This is all part of a consistent picture of Donald Trump. This is the grab him by the pussy guy. Yeah, I mean, that is the guy we're dealing with here. And so I think of the things, you know, the kinds of the language, the vernacular, the casualness, everything in these emails, if you look at all of them that I've had a chance, that not just the three main ones that were the first ones we talked about earlier today, but the ones that you've seen with him with a variety of different people, they all have this kind of quality to them, which is they send me, not so much seize up my brain as they send me racing off to take kind of like a Karen Silkwood shower. Like I want to every time I come up against anything that's a direct source material thing that touches Jeffrey Epstein, I feel like I need more than a hot shower, more than a cold shower. I need like an acid bath to try to get all the scum off of my eyeballs and off of that might have dripped somewhere on my body as I absorb these emails. It's just all so scummy, and it leads us to the question that we've been asking all along, and Tara and others have talked about. It's like we still sit here and we say, what is it that Trump is trying to keep from us? What is it that that's going to be revealed here? The pattern of behavior suggests it's really bad. We don't know what it is, but there is a pattern here, and he continues to take political water he's continuing to take on political water with every day. This just gets worse and worse. It's not going away. It's only going to get worse. There's only going to be more of these emails. And yet he continues to stonewall in this completely self-defeating, self-destructive fashion. The more he does it, the more it makes you think. And the more of the kind of flavor and texture of these communications that we get, the more it makes you think it gives you a sort of intuitive sense that, yes, whatever the political damage is that will be inflicted on him from the full release of these files is really bad. And that's been kind of clear from his behavior for months, but it just continues to get more and more, not directly and not dispositively, but by implication, it just continues to get worse and uglier by the day.
It's just stunning to see how they talk amongst themselves. I think that is, more than any single word or single email, the casualness of how they talk about what a liability Epstein is and